Polly is out on the town and she's not planning to buy the drinks.
So basically, I've got a challenge for you. Okay. I want you to try and get that 5p from under the glass without touching the glass or even pushing it over or moving the glass at all.
Okay.
Okay, if you can do it, I'll buy each one of you a drink.
Right, okay.
If you can't, you've got to buy me a drink.
Okay.
So you up for the challenge?
Yeah.
So, there are two 2p coins supporting a glass. Polly's friends need to remove the 5p piece lying right in the middle. But there's no moving and no touching. No chance.
Can't touch glass, I can't knock over.
Yeah.
That's possible. I think you take the
I'll do
cookies
my
out.
shit.
Do you want to give it a whirl?
Okay.
Try and get that 5p out. You moved the glass.
I have no idea.
No idea what we Ben?
Just go crazy.
Just go crazy.
Glass is moving.
Okay, glass is moving.
Another go?
idea. I'm afraid.
So do you give up?
Give up.
Yeah,
Give
this
up?
is going to be
Okay, so if I can get that 5p out from under the glass, start moving the glass and knocking it over, you're going to buy me a drink, yeah?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
That's close.
5p's out.
The secret is in the napkin. Polly scratches the fabric near the glass. This makes the 5p coin move about and limbo dance its way to freedom. And that means one free drink.
Drinks on us.
Yeah, I'll have a gin and tonic, please, boys.
It's a rainy day in Edinburgh, but the weather isn't putting these people off from sitting outside this city centre cafe.
Yeah.
Here come a couple of all-weather hustlers.
Sorry, hi.
It's Alex and Polly, who take a seat next to a friendly-looking chap at the next table. He's now the Mark.
You want to leave the table?
Yeah, we'll just move it a little bit. Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you. Sorry, I got so many bags.
Otherwise, you'll be off my table. and then you can pay the bill.
So that's the ice well and truly broken. One thing's for sure, the hustlers won't be buying anyone's lunch in beggars belief.
I feel really embarrassed, asking to borrow some money and stuff.
No, listen, it's okay. It's not a problem. I can lend you the money. I've brought 500.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's perfect.
Sounds like Polly's short of money and Alex is helping her out. They're trying hard to draw the Mark's attention to the envelope and the cash.
100?
But he's so engrossed in conversation with his mate that he doesn't even notice.
500. And do you know what? I'm going to give you my new number and put it on the envelope so if there's any problems.
Yeah.
Have you got a pen?
That's not going to work for this scam. Polly makes sure she gets the Mark's attention.
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt. You don't have a pen I could borrow, do you?
I do.
Okay. Oh, actually, no, I've got one. Sorry.
Boom. He's clocked the big wad of cash.
I'm going to put it in here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Alex makes a big deal of writing his mobile number on the envelope, talking loud enough to ensure the Mark overhears.
Yeah,
Don't lose that. It's 500 quid in there.
I'm not going to lose that money.
Being a strong believer in not littering, Polly takes a moment to throw away the coffee cup. And the hustlers are gone, leaving the Mark to enjoy his lunch. A few minutes later, someone else arrives at the cafe. He looks and smells like he hasn't had a shower for weeks. Seems like he's found something. The Mark notices the tramp is holding a brown envelope, but this is no ordinary down and out. It's Paul, moving in for phase 2 of this scam.
Is this yours?
I think a lady put it in there.
Sorry, what?
A lady put it in there.
A lady put it in there with money in it.
Finders keepers.
Is that a number?
I suppose so. Oh, God.
This isn't what Paul wants to hear.
Still not right, is it, though, is it? Can you call that?
No, I don't want him to do it.
You sure?
He's going to have to work a little harder on the Mark.
Just, I don't want to get into trouble. Do you want to call that?
After a bit more persuasion, he gets him to call the number on the envelope, knowing full well it belongs to Alex.
Hello there, hi. I'm just giving you a call. There's an envelope outside a place called Victor Hugo's. We've got a telephone number.
Oh no, that's... have you got it?
We've got it here. Another gentleman's got it.
Oh. Has he opened it?
No?
Okay.
He's a very honest man, yeah?
Oh, good. There's £500 in there for rent money for my colleague who's with me. I'm going to send her back, but she's not going to be able to get back there for another 20 minutes. Maybe if you could give him like £20, and when the lady comes, she can open the envelope and give it back to you.
Okay, that's fine.
That would be fantastic.
He said he wants me to give you a reward of 20 quid, and she's going to give you that back out of that.
Is there money in there?
There it is.
Can we say 40 quid? I mean, I don't know how much is in there, but
It's reasonable, isn't it?
He's pushing his luck.
just keeps me out of the rain for 2 nights, you know what I mean?
You've been incredibly honest.
Oh, thank you.
There's £40.
And there's 40 quid.
Can't say 50.
Why not?
Oh, thank you.
50's even better.
Thank you.
You are a very honest man. God bless you. You are.
Thank you very much.
Okay?
Thank you. You are too. I appreciate that.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
You'll have a good life now.
So that's a good deed all round, and everyone's happy.
I'm going to phone this bloke back and just tell him that I have to give him 50 quid.
Pleased with his good work, the Mark calls the number on the envelope again to let Alex know he gave the tramp 50 quid. But the phone just rings out.
Well, you're witness.
Looks like he'll just have to sit tight until the nice lady arrives to collect her envelope. So he waits and waits. 20 minutes later, and there's still no sign of her. Eventually, curiosity gets the better of him, and he sneaks a peek. Instead of 500 quid in cash, the envelope is stuffed with shreds of newspaper. So what happened to all that cash? Here's what really happened. Earlier, when Polly dropped her coffee cup into the bin, she made sure the Mark saw her. When Paul appeared posing as a tramp, he dropped a brown envelope behind the bin, identical to the one Alex gave to Polly, making it look as if he'd just found it. But this one didn't have any cash in it, just ripped up pieces of paper.
This yours?
Playing the honesty card, Paul encouraged the Mark to call the number on the envelope.
Has he opened it?
Paul knew Alex would pick up straight away. After all, he and Polly were parked just around the corner, waiting for the phone to ring.
There's £500 in there for rent money.
Thinking the sealed envelope was full of cash, the Mark had no problem giving the tramp a finder's fee out of his own pocket.
Maybe if you could give him like £20, and when the lady comes, she can open the envelope and give it back to you.
He said he wants me to give you a reward of 20 quid.
Can't say 50.
Being the hustler he is, Paul even negotiated the money up to 50 quid, plus a compliment for such outstanding honesty. Once he had the cash, the tramp walked around the corner to the van where Alex and Polly were waiting.
Did you roll the window up for?
Because I don't think
I feel sad. I've been humbled probably, and we just have to get on with life.
Never hand over money for something that appears to be of greater value unless you know who you're dealing with. An envelope full of newspaper isn't going to be worth very much when you take it down to the bank.
New recruit Polly is out on the town with some friends. But Polly knows hustlers never buy the drinks.
Right, Ben, I've got to ask you a question. Do you think in my glass I've got more drink than you've got in yours?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. I've got a little challenge for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, this is the bet, okay? I bet that I could drink all of this before you could finish yours. Okay? If I do finish mine before yours, you have to buy me a drink. If you drink yours before I finish mine, then I'll buy you a drink.
What's the glass?
Right, yeah, this is the condition, okay? Right. The condition is you have to drink both of these drinks at the same time using both straws, and you have to keep sucking the straws until all the liquid is gone.
Right.
Yeah?
Okay.
So you up for this challenge?
Okay, yeah.
Give me a little shake? Yeah? Okay.
So to win the prop bet, this guy needs to finish his drink before Polly does. And he has an edge. Not only does he have less liquid to start with, he has 2 glasses and 2 straws to drink from at the same time, for double the suction.
One of you say 1, 2, 3, go.
Right, okay.
And on the go, start sucking, yeah?
Right.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, you almost finished.
I won!
Polly finished first, and that's because her friend's glasses had an uneven amount of liquid in them.
Go.
Once he'd emptied one glass, he was just sucking up air through that straw, meaning he had no suction on the liquid left in the other glass. So he'd never be able to complete the challenge. What a sucker.
I won! Told you. Oh my... I burped really loudly. It just came Off to the bar. Don't forget a day with Polly, will you, eh?
1 mark, 1 laptop, and 1 nasty surprise. Because, a few minutes later, his laptop is gone. This is the Trusting Stranger. It's a beautiful sunny morning, and it looks like new recruit Polly is dressed for a spot of cycling. But first, she stops off for some light refreshments. In fact, she's having a good look around this cafe for a suitable mark. A mark with a suitably expensive laptop. Time for a bit of friendly flirting.
Excuse me, do you know if there's any, like, I've got a bike, is there, do you just ride on the road here, or is there bike lanes?
Yeah, there's a few, you just have to take your chance.
Yeah, just find them.
Yeah.
It's quite nippy out today, isn't it?
Isn't it?
It looks sunny, but deceiving.
Yes.
It's riding on my bike, I was like, oh.
Keep you nice and warm, all that exercise.
Yeah, it's nice and warm in here actually. A good spot in the sun. Are you from here?
Polly's certainly turning on the charm, and this guy seems happy to get all her attention. Here's someone else looking for his morning coffee. It's new recruit Jazz. And his entrance is Polly's cue to get up and leave. But timing is crucial here.
Hi there. Could I just get Oh, actually no, I'll grab one of these smoothies.
Yeah, cool.
Polly doesn't want anyone else to sit down next to the mark, only Jazz.
Thank you. Yeah, I do.
So she makes a bit more small talk until he takes her place.
Which is the best way, do you think, to cycle to the West End? Byers Road, have you ever heard of that?
Yeah. Go up to the traffic lights.
Yep.
Turn.
Okay.
Seamless.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
One customer leaves, another arrives. The mark doesn't suspect that these two hustlers are really working together as a team. Jazz has only just arrived, but it's already time for him to make his move.
Excuse me, mate. Do you mind just looking after this while I go to the toilet? Ah, cheers, mate.
So what's Jazz up to? Why is he leaving his laptop with a complete stranger? In fact, this is all part of the plan. Jazz is back from the gents. Lucky for him, his laptop is still there. This is clearly an honourable mark. Now for the final part of the scam. Polly is still outside. Looks like she's having a bit of trouble with her bike lock. If only there was a big strong man to help her.
Hi, it's only me again, I'm sorry. This won't work in my lock. I don't know if you can tell me, it's like a big, yeah.
Will the mark help? And what's she going to do with that laptop of his? Jazz trusted him earlier with his laptop. Maybe he'll ask for the same favour in return.
I can't do it. Is that all right?
If you could, yeah, of course.
Cheers, thank you. Sorry, I don't know that I'm just being silly. I've been trying for ages, and I'm really trying to do it, but it's not working. It's literally only here.
The mark is just out of sight of the windows and his laptop.
It's just done a bit stiff.
Jazz needs to time his move just right, or he'll be in deep trouble.
I wouldn't have said it was you.
Time to go. Trying to act as casual as possible, Jazz packs up his gear. And whilst the mark is distracted,
If I turn it much harder, it'll break the plastic.
Jazz helps himself to his laptop.
I can't help you, I'm afraid.
No, don't say that!
The mark is on his way back,
Thank you though, cheers, nice to meet you, bye!
and Jazz is on his way out by the other exit, and not a moment too soon. The mark is left wondering what on earth happened.
It looks sunny, but it's deceiving.
A chat with a beautiful girl over coffee has suddenly turned into a nightmare of a day. There's no sign of Polly. And that bike wasn't hers in the first place. No wonder the key didn't fit.
And the girl came back and said, listen, I'm really sorry to bother you. Asked me if I wouldn't mind helping her with her bike lock that appeared to be jammed. So I thought, I've looked after this guy's stuff. He'll be fine looking after mine. So went back in after 30 seconds. The guy was gone with his stuff and my stuff. So yeah, it was quite clearly they were operating together.
The key to this scam is that Jazz asks the mark to look after his laptop for him. Then when the mark goes off to help Polly, he feels obliged to do the same. He doesn't want to offend Jazz by not returning his trust.
It's easy to avoid a scam like this. By all means, help people, but take care of your property when you do, and don't leave it with someone that you don't know. There's no shame in being cautious with your own possessions.
I've got a challenge for you. Here is 3 shot glasses and 10 coins. They're just normal coins. So I want you to put an odd number of coins in each glass, but you have to use all 10 coins. If you can do it, I'll buy you a drink. If you can't, you've got to buy me a drink.
So to win a drink, Polly's friends need to divide all the coins so there's an odd number in each shot glass. It just doesn't add up.
Okay. Shall I start with you, yeah? So an odd number in each glass. 1, 2, 3.
3 in that one as well.
3 in that one.
They have to be inside the glass, yeah?
They have to be inside the glass, yeah.
3.
Think of other odd numbers.
Yeah, the odd numbers aren't the hassle. Right. Like that?
You have to have a coin in every glass.
I don't know.
No?
So.
Someone else want to have a little go? No idea?
No idea.
Any idea? Okay, right, so if I can do it, you buy me a drink, right?
Definitely.
Yeah? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So there's 3 in there, 3 in there, and 3 in there. So I put 4 in there, and then add that, 7 in there. Odd numbers.
It's easy when you know how. To start, Polly puts 3 coins in each glass and is left with 1 spare. She adds it to one of the glasses and then puts it into one of the others to make 7 coins. So there's 3 in this one, 3 in this one, and 7 in this one. All odd numbers, Polly wins.
The bar's that way and mine's gin and tonic.
A bar in a trendy suburb of London. People are going about their business, enjoying drinks, relaxing, and using the free Wi-Fi network. But this customer is not off duty. It's new recruit Polly, and it looks like she's here on business. In taking the biscuit. This lady has just become her first mark.
Hi there. I wonder whether you could help me and do a bit of market research and do an online survey for me. It's just about like what you want to shop, you know, like what you buy and stuff. And basically, just you can put anything in your basket. You don't have to buy anything. Don't buy anything. But just, you know, have fun. And it's basically to see what people buy. Do you know what I mean? It's all like that, really.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
I'm just going to get this out.
Oh, fantastic. What's your email?
So Polly is carrying out some market research. She sends the Mark an email with details of an internet survey. All the lady has to do is log into a few online shopping and social networking sites, then fill out the survey, rating how user-friendly they are.
Thanks, lovely. Okay. See you in a bit.
Other people with laptops are also asked to take part.
Twitter and just tweet that you're here or something.
Just reply to the email and just say how easy it is to do.
That'd be fantastic. Okay. All right.
So, spend a few minutes browsing the internet, then fill in a few questions. What could possibly go wrong? After leaving the bar, the Marks were shown some computer printouts.
This is my Hotmail account, which has all my, obviously, private emails in there.
No, hang on a minute. That was on your Twitter, wasn't it? That was on my Twitter.
Those printouts should look familiar, because they're of the web pages the Marks had just logged into, using their confidential logins and passwords.
But I'd be interested to know how you did that, because that is quite scary.
So, what really just happened?
Just reply to the email and just say how easy it is.
That'd be fantastic. All right.
Polly wasn't interested in market surveys. The hustlers were just trying to get the Marks to visit sites that required them to log into private accounts. But even without the bogus survey, this scam can happen to anyone using open Wi-Fi anywhere. What the Marks didn't notice was another computer user on the other side of the room. It was Jazz. And he was interested in just one thing: cookies. A cookie is a computer file that's like a key for websites. When a user logs into an account, they provide their username and password. These details are often encrypted, so they're very hard for criminals to intercept. This is sent from their laptop to the Wi-Fi connection and then onto the website. But then, the website sends back a cookie that's saved onto the user's laptop. The cookie basically means the laptop has already logged in with the correct password and it doesn't need to log in again. But the cookie is normally unencrypted. Jazz was running a freely available piece of software that allowed him to make a copy of the cookie as it was being sent to the Mark's laptop. And once it was saved onto his computer, he could just visit the same site as the Mark and was allowed straight into their account. No login and no password required.
Well, I feel quite, what's the right word for it? I can't even think of the right word. What's the right word? Violated almost, you know? So it's not brilliant.
The hustlers just added items to the Mark's Amazon checkout baskets and used their Twitter accounts to post bogus tweets.
I've just been scammed by the real hustle.
But if this had been a genuine criminal attack, the results could have been devastating.
Criminals with access to your logged-in accounts could potentially hijack your shopping session, add stuff to your shopping cart. Worst case scenario, if a criminal gets hold of your email account, for example, I mean, they could send any email in your name, they could instruct people to change your delivery addresses, set up bank accounts in your name. You think of your worst nightmare, they could at least get the ball rolling on that with your email.
If you own a Wi-Fi device, you're probably always looking for a free hotspot. Remember, you could be sharing that hotspot with anyone. In this case, we've accessed a couple of low-risk websites, but real criminals could be eavesdropping on your most private conversation.
A busy courtyard in a city centre plaza. This guy's a keen photographer. He's here to buy a second-hand camera lens from a guy he's arranged to meet. He's brought cash, so that makes him the mark. In the Lost Fob.
Hey,
Ian?
Andrew. Yeah, hi. Come in. Sit down. Sorry. I'm in a bit of a. Have a seat. Have a seat. I'm going to get the camera lens. It's here, but it's in the office. I've just had a bit of a mini disaster.
Are you kidding?
You know, I work in PR and we do film PR and stuff like that. And during the course of this day, somewhere in the meetings, I seem to have lost a USB stick with all our clients' info on it. And if I don't find it, I'm gonna lose my job. So I've been looking for it here. I've been texting people who I've had meetings with. I've just been on the phone to the cab company to see if they found anything. So, but let me. So I haven't.
So what, do you do this another time then?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
The guy selling the lens is Alex. Looks like he's in a bit of a tizzy. In fact, he's in a total panic. He's posing as a PR agent, and it turns out he's lost a computer fob with all his famous clients' sensitive details on it.
Listen, do me a favour. If I've already spoken to the bar, I said 100 quid to if anybody finds it and hands it in, because I'm going to have to go back and now tell my boss that I can't find it.
Okay.
But listen, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Is that okay? I'm so sorry to bring all this on you, but if you find it, can you just call me straight away?
If I see it.
Because if I don't have to tell my boss,
yes,
that would be great. Cheers, mate. And again, apologies.
Alex heads off to fess up to his boss about the lost fob and also to get the lens. The Mark decides to text a friend while he waits for Alex to return.
Is this yours?
Where did you find that?
Is it yours?
Well, this guy who I'm meeting just lost a USB stick and he said he's going to lose his job if...
Okay.
Hang on, well, where did you find it?
Literally under my table.
What a stroke of luck! The girl at the next table seems to have found the lost fob. But this is no ordinary girl. It's Polly, and her role in this scam is about to begin.
Hello?
Hi, Ian.
Yes, Andrew.
Hi, can you describe the USB stick to me?
Well, have you found it? Is it there?
The girl at the table next to me has found it, but she wants me to describe it to her to make sure it's yours.
Oh, you're kidding? Oh, well, pass her on.
I'm going to put you on to him, okay? Okay.
Hello?
Hi there. Have you got my USB stick?
Yeah, I just found it. It was by my bag under my table.
Right, okay, brilliant. It's a black one with red stuff. It's a flip one.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely yours.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, listen, thank you so much. Listen, I said to the guy, 100 quid to whoever hands it in.
£100?
Yeah, £100, yeah.
The Mark is happy for Alex, but shrugs in disbelief at his generous reward.
I'm going to be back in 15 minutes, yeah?
Oh no, I've got to go because I've got a train to catch.
You want to text me your address and I'll send you send you the cash?
I don't really want to give you my address. Just I don't really know you.
No, it's all right. I'm trying to get the money. I'd love to give you the £100 for being so honest.
Well, £100 would be lovely, yeah, but...
Yeah.
The Mark can't believe that this woman is actually holding out for the cash.
Do you want to pass me back to the guy?
Yeah, sure. Who wants to speak to you?
Hello?
Hi, Andrew. Listen, she's done the right thing, and I just want to just thank her for it. I was going to give her 100 quid when I've come back. Can I just ask you for a massive favour? I'll knock 60 quid off the lens. If you could give her 100 quid.
You want to give her £100 of the money for the lens?
Yeah, and I'll knock 60 quid off the lens for you.
You sure?
Absolutely. Listen, this girl right now has just saved my job and my family. She's done the right thing. So.
Alex lays it on thick and offers the Mark 60 quid off the lens if he gives the girl £100 from the cash he's brought with him to buy the lens.
So I'll only have to give you 150 when you come back?
Only 150 when I come back, yeah. And you've still got my laptop, yeah?
And I've still got your bag here, yeah.
All right, I'll be there in 10-15 minutes, no later. Thanks, Andrew.
Okay, that's fine. Thanks, bye.
The Mark is now warming to Alex's generosity. After all, he's getting a 330 quid lens for 150 quid. And of course, he has Alex's laptop as security for the deal. This guy really is the honest type.
I'll give you £100 of my money on the understanding...
That he'll give it back to you.
Yeah.
And there's the cash.
Nice to meet you. Hope you
Polly waves goodbye 100 quid richer. And the Mark gets his money ready for when Alex returns in 10 minutes with his bargain-priced camera lens. While he's waiting, he decides to call a friend and tell them about his good fortune with the film PR guy.
Do you want me to have a look on the laptop and see if I can get Brad Pitt's phone number? I should take the memory stick and I should run off. He must come back, his laptop's sitting in front of me.
He tries calling Alex, but the phone just rings out. A full 40 minutes later, the Mark checks the laptop bag that Alex left behind, only to find a useless leaflet and some plastic packaging. He's been hustled out of 100 quid cash, and here's how they did it. When Alex picked up his laptop, he was really just dropping it into Polly's bag. He then left his empty computer bag with the Mark for safekeeping and beat a hasty retreat. Polly then pretended to pick up the lost fob from the floor.
It's yours.
I'll knock 60 quid off the lens if you could give her 100 quid.
Okay, that's fine.
She then handed the Mark the fob in return for that cash reward. Polly waves goodbye to the Mark as he waves goodbye to 100 quid. He's been ripped off, and all he's left with is a cheap, empty bag and a useless fob.
I feel like an idiot. I feel angry and stupid.
By all means, help somebody if they seem to be having a problem. But as soon as money's mentioned and you're asked to put your hand in your own pocket, you should just take a step back and ask yourself what's really going on.
New boy Jazz is out on the town, and he knows a hustler never buys his own drinks.
Should we get some drinks in?
Yeah.
Yeah? What we're going to do is we're going to do a little competition for it, yeah? Challenge. If you can do it, then I get you the drinks. If I can do it, you get me the drinks. Yeah? Okay, I'll show you. Okay, what we have here, beer bottle, £10 note, and a coin. What you have to do is, using one finger, you have to get the note from under the coin, and you're only allowed to use one finger.
It's impossible.
Yeah, you give it a try. You might get some free drinks out of it.
So to avoid buying Jazz a drink, his new friends need to remove the note from the bottle, leaving the £2 coin in place. But they're only allowed to use one finger.
One finger.
One finger only. Not two.
What's the thumb? I can't do it.
Oh, wanna try one?
You try.
As long as you're using one finger, give it a go.
Of course.
All right, shall I show you?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? One finger, note out, and the coin stays on. There you go.
Jazz licks his finger. That's the secret. He then gives the note a quick, sharp tap, which pulls it out and leaves the coin on top. Easy when you know how. A CD of call centre sound effects. And a cold call to someone who's about to receive the offer of a lifetime.
Oh, hi there. My name's Susie. I'm calling from the Ultimate Gadgets magazine. How are you today? I'm fine, thanks. Good. Now, listen, I'm not trying to tell you anything.
Your name's been selected by our system to take part in a new feature we're running,
Giving ordinary people a chance to
try out all of our latest TVs, Blu-rays, iPads, PCs, any sort of
technology that you can imagine.
If you're willing to take part, we can deliver a brand new state-of-the-art 3D
television to your home, install it for you.
and then you can keep it if you want to. If you don't like the TV, then we'll return it and reinstall your old one.
So is this something that you'd be interested in doing? Yes. Fabulous.
A new TV for free? It's an offer too good to refuse.
We will probably be able to deliver the TV to you sometime after 11:30. Is that okay with you?
Lovely, thank you. You're welcome. Be with you soon. Bye.
Buckle up. This is old for new. Later that morning, a delivery van turns up. It's got lots of authentic-looking branding, so it must be genuine. The mark is outside and gets a good look at the van and the delivery men.
How are you, mate? You all right?
How did you hear about me? Did my wife fill in something or...?
You know, we just get sent to where we get sent to.
Because I'm not wanting you to take my telly and ripping me off.
No.
Some people are just too suspicious.
You're gonna get a nice brand new one. It's 3D, state of the art, and also, if you don't like it, you get your old telly back and you've had a nice new telly to play with. So very good TVs. Can we have a look at your one? Yep, thank you.
The workmen go inside to look at the mark's existing TV. It'll be swapped for the new one. They also place some hidden cameras to capture the action.
It's just on a bracket here. Okay.
All right, let's just grab the other one.
Having scoped out the living room, Alex and Jazz head outside to the van to bring in their delivery. Here it is, a state-of-the-art 3D high-definition TV.
I wouldn't mind having a watch of one of these.
Before the new one can go up, the existing TV comes down. Though it doesn't do 3D, it's still an expensive high-end television.
Take care of her.
Oh, yeah,
This is my baby.
Is that your baby?
The Mark's TV goes in the back of the van.
Oh, get the duster out. Jen, get the duster out.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Jazz goes back inside to ask the Mark how he'd like the new one to be installed.
Do you get glasses with it? Do you have to have glasses with it?
Yeah, glasses are in there and stuff.
Are they? Right.
Would you like it put up on the same bracket?
If you can.
Yeah, that's cool. So, okay, the best thing is probably take it off of your telly and put it and just...
Yeah, and hook it back onto that one.
Is it possible just to move all this stuff out the way so we don't kick anything? All right.
That should keep the Mark busy for a minute.
I'll move my very sharp sword that I can use.
Jazz isn't hanging about. He heads straight into the driver's cab, where Alex and Jess are already waiting with the engine running. And before the Mark has a chance to react, Alex hits the accelerator, and they're off. Taking with them the Mark's pride and joy. But this guy doesn't take it lying down. He's straight into his car to give chase. Fortunately, his samurai sword is still in the house, and the hustlers have too much of a head start. When the Mark returns empty-handed, he isn't happy. Still, at least he's got a brand new TV boxed up in the house, doesn't he?
Oh, look. Books. Excellent, just full of stupid books. What a great con. What a great con. I'd fell hook, line and sinker. Something that's free, it's not a good offer. You know what I mean? There's something there.
If you're ever unsure about a company that you're dealing with, then look them up. Look on the internet, make some phone calls. If they don't check out, then keep them out of your home.